They did it, man. They really did it. They've put women in my Call of Duty World War II, and I don't know how to feel about that. But before we get into that topic, let's talk about this gameplay. I'm really happy with this gameplay. The guy on the enemy team, his name is Black Jedi Master. The previous game to this one, he whooped me. He's made me look like a noob, slapped me up and down the battlefield like I never played the game before. So I leave the lobby and come join a new one, and little do I know, there he is in the lobby. So I'm just like, alright, whatever. I'm just trying to level up my PPS state, trying to unlock some attachments for it. And I just keep dying, I keep getting pooped on, so I'm like, you know what? Let's switch it up. I'm switching to the MP40 Juggernog, one of the most overpowered classes in Call of Duty history, and I show them what it does. I slap their candy butts up and down these asylum hallways, showing them I'm not the dude to mess with, dude. Anyways, let's talk about women in Call of Duty World War II. And I've been seeing these comments like, it's disrespectful to the soldiers that were on the front lines. Women didn't do this, women didn't do that, women were in the kitchen, women were doing this, yada 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 yada, women, women, women. It's a video game, right? I don't think Activision's going out there to. I don't think Activision's going out there to make the most accurate video game of all time. It's not a documentary, right? Have you ever played a Call of Duty game? Have you ever taken Call of Duty disc, put it in your disc tray, and launched it up? It's not very realistic, alright? It's not very realistic. There's challenges you unlock for killing people. You got, oh, I got a 5 kill streak. Let me call it an airstrike, which I couldn't call in at a 3 kill streak. You need 5 or they don't want you to get the kill streak. You get shot in the head and you can duck down and regenerate your health, right? You can duck down and regenerate your health. You can run for pretty much forever in Call of Duty games, the newer ones at least. You can run forever. People get tired, right? People can't run forever. People get tired. People get tired. There's so many things that aren't realistic about Call of Duty. I'm sure if you sat down and thought to yourself for a minute, things that don't make sense in Call of Duty. I just got shot with a shotgun from like 10 feet away. Fine, let me just regenerate that health. Everything's good. Everything's good. So just because you're inspired by something, doesn't mean it needs to be 100% accurate to what you're inspired by. Let's think about like quick Picasso. Let's do art. All right, video games are art. Okay, Picasso, he painted pictures of humans. Obviously, he was inspired by a human body to paint a picture of a human. But does it look like a human? Look at this spray. Ooh. 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 Too nasty. But when you look at this picture of a human, right, you obviously can tell it's inspired by a human. But that's not a human, right? That's not what humans look like. So if you understand what I mean, like, you can be inspired by like a World War II, like a Great War, but not make it 100% accurate. You can take the liberties of art, right? You can paint your own pictures. You can make your own songs. You can do all these things that don't need to be 100% accurate because you can do them. Matter of fact, I think they should add trans soldiers in. I think they should add robot dog hybrid soldiers, pig soldiers. I don't care what they add in, all right? As long as the person playing that character is worse than me, I'm good. And as long as the game's fun at the end of the day, that's important. Like, I don't care if they add pink pants into World War II. Like, my soldiers running around in my pink pants, you know, on the battlefields of Normandy. As long as the game's fun at the end of the day, because it's a video game, it's meant to be fun. It's meant for you to have a blast. It's meant for you to spend that $60 on it and be okay with, like, yeah, that was worth my investment. It's not gonna be 100% accurate. It's not gonna be a history lesson, whether you like to believe it or not. It's not gonna be this super accurate video game. I'm sure there's gonna be scenes in the campaign that are so over the top, so Call of Duty-esque. I'm a super soldier, that it's gonna make you think like, what? Did that happen? No, it's Call of Duty. It's not school, right? If they were playing this game in schools, maybe you'd be like, as a teaching tool, maybe you could have it like a, you know, it's a video game. People playing because they like video games. Chill. Like, I don't understand this outrage at all. Get something better to do with your time. Like, wow. It's just so, it doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand. Don't you have like a job or something? How are you mad about this? How? Have you ever played like, forget it. Just stop the video.